Taicang, renowned as the hometown of German enterprises, has become a typical example of Jiangsu's openness. Now I came to this vibrant city, Taicang. It has a population of slightly over 840,000, with its GDP surpassing 173 billion yuan in 2023. And I'm here today to meet a German friend. He is also a friend of Jiangsu Province. For nearly 30 years, this friend has been dedicated to promoting China-Germany economic and trade cooperation and mutual exchanges. Mr. Sommer, good afternoon.
Warmly welcome to the German Centre Taicang.
Welcome to Eyes on Jiangsu Opportunities in China. Today we are very pleased to have with us Mr. Christian Sommer. Welcome to our program.
Thank you for having me.
This year marks the 10th anniversary of the establishment of the China-Germany Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. Based on your understanding, what are the strengths and advantages of Germany and China, respectively, in the context of a global call for industrial innovation cooperation?
I believe this strategic partnership exactly outlines this what Germany and China stands for in important fields, in economic fields, open trade, cooperation, and of course this is always connected to major politics. So therefore we can still see the last 10 years how the economy flourishes, between the both states. When I started in China 10, 15 years ago, the point was that the innovation was largely meant to come from Germany to China. And I think in the last 10 years, in particular last few years, this has changed. And I believe just in the last few years, it was seen more clearly that China can innovate and therefore with the innovation will also go abroad.
Germany is Jiangsu's largest trade partner in Europe, and Jiangsu has 2 sister states and 25 sister cities in Germany. So in your opinion, why is the friendship between Jiangsu and Germany so deep?
Jiangsu is a little bit similar to Germany. It's always a balance between economy and living environment, between nature and industrial production. And I believe that is one of the unique points why Jiangsu and Germany exactly fit together.
The German Centre provides market information, office leasing, and business communication platforms for German small and medium enterprises investing in China. Taicang boasts its first and so far the only branch located in a county-level city globally.
We really try to make the difference also in quality and design. This is really what we like to do.
Exactly, I see. It's filled with plants. So what are the design concepts?
I would like to bring this concept together, that people feel comfortable inside as outside, in the office and outside in this area. This is basically one of our color concepts because every floor has a different color.
Yeah, I also saw the orange and the yellow and the gray.
It's kind of nature color.
So how many companies the Taicang German Centre served so far?
We have close to 50 companies over the years. See here, when you see the names, there's from nuclear materials to consulting to management, law, that's a lot. And that's why also we have here a lot of kind of law and business related operation trainings in our German Centre Academy.
So let's turn the clock 8 years back. Just before the establishment of the Taicang German Centre, there was already a German centre in Shanghai. So why was Taicang chosen for another one?
The same question was asked from my headquarters as well. The point is, if we believe as German Centre just staying in the mega cities, we are missing the time. When I talked to the Taicang government at 2011, 2012, I never have experienced that support from the government and the very high interest, the eagerness in the development between Germany and China relations. This was first. Second, and that is, I believe, till now, the reason why Taicang still is developing further. They focused on the medium-sized German enterprises.
Oh.
All other cities try to get the big ones, the Siemens,
multinational companies.
Yes, the BASFs, the VWs, you know. So in Germany, we have only a very few big global players, but we have thousands of so-called hidden champions. And Taicang exactly said, these companies we want to get. They once said, if a company is coming with a very small investment, but we know that company is a leading company in this field of production or service, we don't care how much the company will start initiating investing in Taicang. We care that this company is in Taicang because we know this company will grow. And that was the mindset. And I admire this until today.
Any impressive cases of German companies in Taicang to share with us?
The most impressive companies are the family-owned ones. Typically, the innovation comes from the owner. They started small in the garage and they found something, and then they developed this on an industrial scale. I can take one example out of hundreds is Fischer fixings. Yeah. In German language, we call Fischerwerke. And this family, started to develop something which you believe, what is the value added? Fixings in a wall. We say everybody can do it, but no. They developed hundreds of patents. This is very amazing because this is something which everybody uses and nobody considers how much patents going into this kind of plastic piece. Was the landlord of the Fischer offices and saw these offices growing. They set up the first factory. Until now, they have hundreds of production lines. This is, to me, a very, very impressive example grown in Taicang.
The number of German enterprises in Taicang has now increased to 500. So do you think this number will continue to increase?
I didn't have any figure in mind, but I had in mind that Taicang is touching the right points to allow further growth, both in quality of the companies as well as number of companies. So if you ask me now how much companies will come in the future, I would also answer in this way. Surely there will be more companies because Taicang is still, to me, in a lot of areas, the #1 place for German investment in Jiangsu Province. However, other cities picked up, so Taicang has to struggle, but I believe still Taicang is so experienced in the German-Chinese relation.
So in addition to economic and trade, Mr. Sommer, you are also an ambassador of cultural and sports exchanges between China and Germany. You brought the Taicang Day to Germany and participated in founding Taicang Beer Festival and the Taicang China-Germany Friendship Cup table tennis invitation tournament. In your view, what is the relationship between economic and trade cooperation and the cultural and people-to-people exchanges?
We are human beings. We are enjoying culture. We are making sports, we are making music. A relation between Germany and China is just not enough if we only focus on the industrial cooperation. It is only a part of what we actually are. So that's why I would like always to engage in more than just being a cooperation center for economic exchange. That's why you will always find in the German Center musical performances. You will find sports events. We just have agreed the Friendship Cup will be done for the 7th time this year in Germany, and the first time together with the Taicang Day, when Taicang government will travel to Germany, in Hamburg. And let me add, I believe in a world which currently seems driving here and there a little bit apart. The exchange from people physically will play an even more important role. The understanding of countries between each other relies heavily on the number of physical visits.
Taicang, in its cooperation with Germany, took the lead in introducing Germany's dual system vocational education. In May of this year, the Sino-German dual system vocational education industrial park was established. So what long-term significance do you think such cooperation holds?
It's a huge significance. The strength of the German economy relies not only on the universities we have. Every industrial developed country do need the secondary educated workforce. The strength why Germany is so successful in thousands of medium-sized international companies is due to that fact. The feeling what always is in a society is either you're university or you're nothing. That's exactly wrong. And the dual education is perfectly filling in that gap. It would create social stability, not just in the big cities, because this education you can do also in smaller cities by ensuring that these people with a dual education will earn a decent salary.
What are the new opportunities can China and Germany offer each other?
I believe all the industries which Germany is strong in export, obviously machinery, safety issues, this kind of precision industries that could be from packaging to aeroplanes to medical equipment. These kind of industries and sectors are also strong in cooperation and will be even stronger. Service industry, I believe there's more the other way around, that maybe some Chinese companies will come. And let me make a prediction. I believe we will see in the next 5 to 10 years a vast number of yet absolutely not known Chinese medium-sized, even currently maybe small companies. They have innovation. They are innovative in a lot of fields. We have to get used to the Chinese language because they will have names.
After the conversation with Mr. Sommer, the development of Taicang and the evolution of China-Germany cooperation became as concrete and vivid to me as the image of Mr. Sommer. We can see, honorary citizen. You must made a lot of contribution to the city.
I'm very honored that I could get this, my Chinese family, because my wife is Chinese.
Wow.
And they have been super happy. So we have a big celebration.
And also I know you came to China in 1994. Through your windows, you must witness a lot of changes.
If you look outside, these buildings you see opposite, of course they haven't been here. Once we moved in, you can see the different kind of housing industry a little bit in the back, new buildings coming up. You can see always very nice, the green, even it's sometimes smaller, sometimes bigger, but you do see this green area. And that is exactly the sign of Taicang and partially also the new areas of Suzhou.